What up, y'all? So it seems like just a couple months ago, Tyrese was fighting hard for his marriage. You know what I'm saying? He out here posting, my God is a great God and my God can move mountains and all kind of stuff, telling his wife, please leave the door open so we can reconcile. And it only lasted they announced the divorce in December 2020. We in April. It's been 4 months. Dude, seriously, you only fought for 4 months? See, this why females don't be believing you dudes. Y'all be with that bullshit. Just seems suspicious. His ass gave up too damn fast. Yeah, he was just trying to save face. But a couple months ago, this what his ass was saying.
Hey, all these years I've been wanting you within my life. And now I finally have you. I'm going to do everything in my strength to keep you near. I care about you. I just want to make you smile. All the many days you're on my mind. Visions of me with you all the time. You wasn't looking for a man, you made it clear to me. But I'm ever so glad that I got you here in my life, just you and I. We can do whatever you wanna do, here by my side. One day I'ma make you my wife. Hey, I was excited, 'cause I was falling in love with you. Now that I've fallen, what am I gonna do? I bought your whip, I paid your rent, I gave you everything. Said you'd always be my baby, then you bounce. How you gonna up and leave me now? How you gonna act like that? I can't imagine life without you by my side. This is love, babe, that I'm feeling. And I'm hoping that you're feeling the same way.
Y'all know my ass be damn flagging. But for real, that seemed like what he was saying. He was begging for his marriage to get back together. They announced the divorce in December 2020. And, let's look and see what they had to say. Let's take a quick look back and see what they both had to say. Tyrese posted, after much thought and consideration and prayer, we unfortunately have made the difficult decision to officially separate and divorce. Our intentions is to remain the best of friends and strong co-parents. We feel incredibly blessed to have found each other and deeply grateful for the 4 years we have been married to each other. Our journey together has been a ride of both ups and downs, but it is a journey that neither of us would have chosen to take with anyone else. He then follows up with, Black families and marriages are under attack. Pain got me back into the Holy Grail. No, there's no album coming. This was inspired by the love of my life, Samantha. Thank you for the years. I hope you know that I did the very best I could. I truly did. I've wrestled with this question. How can we naturally know how to be something we were never raised by? Most of us were raised in broken homes with no examples of what being a husband or a wife is. My answer to Tyrese would be more so, I believe that it is divine nature. Okay, you have mothers who have never been mothers before, but once they give birth to that baby, the natural instincts of being a mother, being a nurturer, it automatically comes out. Okay, no one needs to tell you what right and wrong is. It's automatically within you to know what is wrong and what is right. You know when you're doing wrong by someone. You know if you will want someone to do that back to you. Now, unless you have some extremely, maybe you went through some really traumatic as a child or within your life that could have mentally affected you. If you're not in that type of situation where you've been mentally affected or traumatized in some type of way, which has changed maybe your perceptions of life and how you see things, you don't know right from wrong, then okay, I could understand that. But to say that, how can a woman know how to be a wife or a man know how to be a husband when they haven't been taught to be that way? Well, the husband that your father was to your mother is probably not the same husband that your wife may need. Love is all perceived by the individual. So we all love differently. We all seek different things out of love. So I'm pretty sure his wife over the course of the 3 years was teaching him, showing him, telling him what she needs in order to feel loved. And vice versa, him probably doing the same thing for her. But for whatever reason, they could not meet in the middle. And there was still a lot of obviously lack of communication, trust issues, and everything else that they had not worked on. And you can't pray these things away. All right, God will help you and will most likely open a door for you to fix your problems, but you have to take those necessary steps in your life to make it better, to make your relationship better. You can't just pray your problems away. You have to pray and then take a leap of faith and actually go out and try your best to make change. He then finishes up with, "My heart is so full because you've blessed me with 5 years of magic. Samantha Gibson, I owe you everything. I am a better man of God, friend, and father because of you. I pray we leave the door open because the God that we serve is a mountain mover and can make a way out of no way. My booby buddy, your forever husband, King Gibson." Now, I don't know what these people had going on in their relationship and their marriage. You know, I'm just presenting what I have read and the information that they have both provided to the public. And, you know, pretty much just breaking the situation down, as I usually do. But I'm not going to deny that he did not love her. We got to see a lot of clips of them showing each other love. And I believe that he did love her. But as I stated before, you know, what type of love was that? You know, how do other people love? Not everyone loves deeply. A person can love you, but they're not going to go above and beyond for you. They're not going to, you know, change things about themselves for you. So, or sometimes they probably can't. If a person's been stuck in their ways for a long time, it's hard to just change. For me, having someone behind you that supports you in that change and showing you love and encouraging you, that would, to me, that would be an easy change. You know, but you have some people out there that are doing things in their relationships and their marriages that are affecting their partner. So I get that you have to stay true to yourself. You do have to you know, stay true to your own individuality. But when it starts to affect your partner, the person that you're spending the rest of your life with, and especially if it's affecting them on a mental and emotional level, you need to do something to try to fix that. That's not a trait that you need to hold on to if it's affecting them in that type of a way and it's causing a rift in your relationship. You got to start doing some soul searching in situations such as that. But I'm not going to deny that he didn't love her. He didn't love her kids. But we've seen before, Tyrese, he was married before. And I believe her name was Norma. The lady that he was married to before, It was hard for him to let go. He doesn't take breakups very well. So the emotions that was coming out at the end of this marriage probably wasn't even true. It just how he was feeling at that time. Just he was in his feelings and his emotions. Because the last relationship, what he had to get, he was spying on the lady. He couldn't let it go. She had to get a restraining order on him. And we have all seen, those of us that follow Tyrese, he ain't quite right. This nigga ain't quite right, you know. So you know, he got a little bit of some kind of special going on there. But yeah, like he was doing all these praises, God this, God that. He even had me fooled. You know, I didn't do a video because I felt like they were gonna get back together. I was like, oh, Tyrese, like he really fighting for his wife. He really want to hold on to his marriage. And within a couple months, you just all of a sudden just let it go. According to TMZ, you know, their divorce is started to get nasty. Right before they came out and went public, you know, his reason behind them going on ahead and having a divorce is they got into a really heated argument, and she threatened to call the cops on him. And I guess for Tyrese, that was it. You know, like, I'm done. And she claims that he changed the locks on their home and kicked her and his child out of the house. They couldn't get in. Then he claimed that a Range Rover that he owned went missing from his driveway. I don't know if she came and got it or had it towed and maybe sold. And also, he did not agree with her ridiculous claims of asking to have $20,000 in child support. So maybe for him that was just like, you know what, I'm done fighting for this. Like, this lady, you know, she threatened to call the cops on me. You know, she's stealing, you know, my Range Rovers and some of my property to try to pawn them and buy them off to get money. Now she's asking for $20,000 in child support, which is ridiculous. A child does not need $20,000 to survive a month. So I agree with Tyrese on that. And I agree with the calling the cops. Like, you know, you call the police on me, you know, yeah, this relationship is over. Unless, you know, I'm being crazy and I'm being physically abusive or something like that. You don't stand for nobody putting their goddamn hands on you. That will probably be the only reason. But other than that, yeah, he done gave up. He done gave up, threw in the towel. And now he done been caught within the last week with his little new chick shaving her cooch on live. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, come on. Come on, Tyrese. Like, seriously. Like, some things just need to be kept private, okay? We don't need to be watching you shaving your new girl cooch. And I don't know if you're doing it trying to make your wife mad, but that ain't nothing that's gonna make a real woman mad. Probably disgusted. They're like, ew, I'm happy I got the hell away from this dirty ass, nasty ass nigga. But child, Tyrese out here doing the most, but we know he a little special. And the girl, she the one holding the camera. So what in the world, what's going on? What type of chicks, or shall I say hoes, out here just wanting to be exposed? I don't even know what the hell. She recording herself. That's just embarrassing.